What's good? We back with the Box Clank and more. It's early morning grind. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfella. Manny Pacquiao said that he's the underdog against Lucas Matthysse in potential fight they targeting for June 24th in Malaysia through Manny Pacquiao Promotions, which it seems like we talked about last night. Bob Arum wants some type of control still over Manny Pacquiao. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with a two-piece real quick and talk about another boxing subject, but He crazy. I mean, anybody that's seen Matthysse last fight knows that Matthysse is pretty much he ain't that good. And when you see Pacquiao last fight compared to Matthysse last fight, even with the Pacquiao layoff from May to now, will be about a year, I believe, June or May to May last time he fought Jeff Horn to 2018 June. Knows that Pacquiao, probably most likely beats Matthysse. You know what I'm saying? Still, Matthysse looked a little soft in the belly. He looked terrible dealing with Kyron's movement. Nobody considers this guy the machine anymore. This is a rebuilt and rebuffed machine, but this ain't the machine of before. But one thing Pacquiao did say, the guy is a knockout artist. He still can punch. We've seen that. His punches might not have the same snap that they had at one point in his career when he was at the peak of his career, and versus the Mike Dallas guy, whatever it was. But what we do know is, Pacquiao has been knocked out by Marquez. He has been rocked a few times. But I still expect Pacquiao to beat Matthysse. I think he's a little crazy by saying he's the underdog. Nobody considers Manny Pacquiao underdog versus Lucas Matthysse. Not right now. And if he loses to Matthysse, he's trying to hang it up. Because Matthysse looked like waste management, garbage, trash, whatever you want to call it. He looked terrible. Terrible, Kenneth. Terrible. He looked terrible in my Charles Barkley voice. And if Kyron was able to fluster him with some movement and a jab, Manny Pacquiao should be able to break down Matthysse, and he should be able to get that long-awaited knockout he's been searching for 5, 6, 7 years now. So if he don't knock out Matthysse, or if he loses Matthysse, or it's closer than what it should be, he needs to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that this guy should be struggling with a guy, Matthysse at this point in his career. Matthysse is not even a true 147-pounder. I mean, like I said, he look a little bit, soft around the belly. He does hold a regular WBA title. He does hold that. But that's it. That's it. He don't bring nothing to the table but a name. And I knew when he said Danny Garcia, it wasn't going to happen because he wasn't going to pay Danny Garcia enough money. Matthysse, he could pay him crumbs, and it's an opportunity, So, yeah, I'm not buying the fact that Pacquiao trying to spin this as this type of crossroad fight for him, and this fight that's an uphill battle. You can't fool nobody that's really objective with two eyes that's seen Matthysse last fight. I think even in a victory, Matthysse should retire after that terrible performance and try to squeeze down to 140. But hey, maybe he just had an off night, but he looked terrible. In the body he looked terrible, and he looked terrible physically in the ring. With his technique and stuff. He couldn't close the distance on the guy that didn't have that much professional and amateur experience. And he was getting beat by some movement and a jab, in my opinion. But no way Pacquiao is the underdog. And if he thinks he's the underdog, he go in there and lose, he got to wrap it up, man. They got to ban him and take his boxing license at that point. But y'all know what it is, the TBC and more. We gone.